everyone, my name is Sunny. Today I will tell you about a story. It's named Mummies in the Morning. It's not your mummy, it's like M-O-M. It's not M-O-M. That is mom, our mom. But today I will tell you about mummies in the morning, but not your mummies. I listen in my radio, and you can listen a little bit. Oopsie, sorry.
Mummies in the Morning. Chapter 1. Meow.
Oh, that's a scary sound, isn't it? Okay, let's put it here. Now, I will tell you about It's morning, says Jeff. Let's go to the tree house, says Annie. They dashed into the wood and they find out the tree house. They went up the ladders and climbed to a hole and seized many books, not just one or two or three or four or five books. It is many books. They and you whisper, "Wow, Jack, look at this! It is an Egypt book. It has a mummy. Jack, you love Pyramid. Let's go there." "Okay," says Jack. He clears his shoulders and points to the picture and says, "I wish we could go to there." What is that? And peek out the window is a black cat. Wow, a black cat. And then the wind began to moan. The leaves began to shake. "We're leaving! Get down!" Lay on the floor. Then the treehouse began to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then it is quiet, absolutely silent. Then Annie peeked out the window. Wow! Annie sees the black cat is looking up. "Hi!" says Annie. "Shh," says Jack. "Someone can hear you in the middle of the desert," says Annie. Then Jack opens the book and he sees a picture of a cow or a bull pulling a sled. And on the sled is a gold box. Ooh. And maybe it has a mummies inside. Oh my goodness. And it has people around going with the sled. And Annie go down the ladders. Wow! it is towards Annie. It is a big pyramid. Wow. What are those people doing? Yeah, open the book and read. He reads a note about that is when someone dies, families take place. And families follows. Then Annie says, "Let's go to see it. Maybe I think a mummy's inside the gold box." "Oh, mummies." "Mummies?" says Jack. I think it had a mummy inside the gold box. Let's go and see it." "Wait, Annie." "Mummy," says Annie. "Oh, mummies," says Jack. Then Jack crawled down the ladders and then he dashed in the sand and towards a bunch of a cow and the gold and the sled and the gold box. But something happened. When they got closer, the harder it was to see it. Then everything disappeared. Where are the cows, the sled, the gold box, the people? "They gone," says Annie. "Where they go? Maybe they are ghosts." "Oh, there are no such thing as ghosts," says Jack. Then, but it disappeared, but the pyramid does not disappear. And they see the black cat running. They dash with the cat, and then the cat crawl in a hole in the pyramid. "Let's go inside to see." "Okay, but stay close behind me. Don't talk. Don't go. Just go." She gave him a little push. Okay, they crawl into the hole. And Jack opened the book and read. The pyramids are sometimes called houses of the dead. They are all solid stone. Ooh. Then he reads some more. And oh, a tomb robber. "Yikes, a tomb robber?" says Annie. "Yes, a robber. But what if the robber comes back? We must go." But Jack says, but I want to study a bit more. We go closer, and here is some more notes. Eee! And Jack saw something white go through there. Oh, the white figure go through Jack and Annie. "Hi, I'm here. We want to help you." "Shh, someone can hear you." Look, the mummies left this thing." And he picked up a gold stick. "What is this?" "It is a thing and Queen carries." Annie says, "Come back, mummies. We want to have you come back." "Shh! Someone can hear you," says Jack. "But the mummies, there are no mummies. It is a person, a real person." "What kind of person is in a pyramid?" says Annie. "I don't know." Then he opens the book and reads some more. Jack, and he put down the book and write in his notebook. "Jack," says Annie. "Just a second," says Jack. He writes some more. "Toon robber starts to steal." "Jack, look!" Jack saw whoosh. And then they saw a beautiful woman. Wow. "Hey, Jack, give her this." And he handed out the little stick. Jack gave it to the woman, but his hand goes through the woman's hand. She is made of air. Ooh. You see someone else is made of air? A ghost. A ghost. Back from the dead. Oh. Then it is a ghost queen, and the ghost queen says, "I am Batapis, Queen of the Nile. It's true that you have come to help me." "Yes," says Annie. "For 1,000 years," says the ghost queen, "I have waited for help. Someone have to find my book of the dead. My brothers hid the book of the dead, so toon robbers will not steal it." Then he called the magic words, telling me how to find it. Then she pointed to the wall. "Where? Here?" says Annie. "What does these tiny pictures mean?" The ghost queen smiles sadly. "My brother forgot my strange problem. I cannot see clearly, which is close to my eyes." "Oh, that's not a strange problem," says Annie. "Jack can see either. That's why he wears glasses." "Jack, where are your glasses?" And Jack put off his glasses and went to the ghost queen. "I cannot wear glasses. I am made of air," she says. "Oh, I forgot," says Annie. "But perhaps you will describe it to me, Jack." Jack put on his glass. "Thank you, Jack. Describe it to me." "Thank you, Jack." Then he go to the wall and have a long, good look. "Oh, man," Yes whispered. "There are 4 pictures here," says Jack. "Describe to me, Jack." "One at a time." The first picture is like this. He drew a zigzag He draws a zigzag in the air. Like stairs? Like stairs? Says the ghost queen. Yes, just like stairs. She whispered. Easy enough. Then a 2 is like this. But it's creating on top like this. Draw. She draws like a hat. No, look like a boat, says Annie. Boat? The ghost queen. She got excited. Boat? Yes. Maybe it's a boat. He is really happy. Yes. Then another is the third picture is a thing that holds flower, says Annie. There's a thing that holds water instead, says Jack. Like a jug, says the ghost queen. Yes, maybe it's a jug. And then Jack and Annie look at the last pictures. This one looks like a curved stick, says Jack. Hey, but wait, I draw it in my notebook, big, so you can see it. Then he draws it in his notebook. Oh, folded cloth, said the ghost queen. Yeah, see it again. He couldn't see the folded cloth. It was tiny. Then the ghost queen says. Stair, boat, jug, folded cloth. Then Jack wrote it in his notebook. Stair, boat, jug, folded cloth. So that. Then, but what is the word? Come, said the ghost queen. She held out her hand. Come to my burial chamber. And she floated away. Jack and Annie follows her. They come to some stairs. The stair, says Jack and Annie. The ghost queen floated up the stairs, and they go into a room. One with a pile of chairs, and one with a small wooden boat. The boat, says Annie, but there's no sign of the ghost queen. Then they go to the book and the boat and look inside. There are many things like paint and gold plate. Look, says Jack. He pull out a clay jug. The jug, says Annie. It inside. Something in here, says Jack. What's that? What it is, says Annie. It looks like a big napkin. The folded cloth, says Annie. Jack pulled out the folded cloth and she put it. The Book of the Dead, says Annie. We found it. We found her book. And Jack feel it. It looks like very old paper. Then Annie says, Queen Natapi, says Annie. We found it. Your Book of the Dead. There is no sign of the ghost queen. Queen Natapi, says Annie. We have your book. And another door opened. Let's go in there. And then Annie's going inside one room. Queen Natapi, says Annie. We have it. Your Book of the Dead. The nose is the sign of the ghost queen. And Jack go to another room. Oh, and Annie follow. They see a gold box. Oh, you think that the gold box is look like the same as the gold box on the sled, with a bunch of cows pulling the sled. Then the cover. The covers was outside. Then the peek inside. Oh. It was a ghost. It was a Tappy, Queen of the Nile. A real mummy's bandages. And it was a Tappy, Queen of the Nile. Her broken teeth was showing. Her little rainbow ear. Some of the bandage came off. You could see bones. Oh, gross! Let's go! Wait, says Jack. He hand out the book and read it. Everyone want to save it. Just save. First, it was dry with salt. Oh, gross! Stop! No, listen, says Jack. Then he says, next was covered by oil. Oh, gross! Stop! Listen, it's interesting. And the brain was removed by... Oh, gross! Goodbye, says Annie, and she runs away. Wait, Annie, says Jack. We have to give her the Book of the Dead, says Jack. And then Jack lands out. Jack, says Annie. Then Jack goes outside. He goes down the stairs. Just look like a stair in another hallway. And then he dashed into a room. This looks like Mandy's room. Jack! Jack, says Annie. Annie, says Jack, where are you? Jack, says Annie. Jack, says Annie. Annie, says Jack. Jack! Annie! Jack! Annie! And then Annie crashed into Jack. I was lost, says Annie. Okay, now we have to find a boat and come out of the pyramid. Then here's a loud noise. To see the door creak shut. And a torch came off. Oh no, they were trapped. The first, I have to push the door. A good idea, says Annie. They push the door. Nothing happened. Pushed again and again. Nothing happened. They were trapped. They go to up another step and another door, and they push it. Nothing happened. Meow, says a cat. Follow the cat, says Jack. The cat is going away from us, shouted Jack. They follow the cat. Meow. And then they see some light. Yay! Says Annie and Jack. Hey, says Jack. But how do we come out of the pyramid? The cat. But how do the cats know? Magic, says Annie. Oh, don't be silly. Then they go into the wood and sees a treehouse. They came up the ladders and go in it. They climb into a hole and push out the Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. I wish we could go to there. And then the wind began to move. The leaves began to shake. It was happening again. They lay down back on the floor. Then the treehouse began to spin faster and faster. Then they came home in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. And yeah, says, it's lunchtime, says Annie. I think Mom would make peanut and jelly sandwich. They come down and they see their dad. They go down to the ladder. They go down the ladders, and they run into their house. They run out of the wood. They run into their house. They run into their kitchen. They run right into their mom. She was making sandwich. Peanut and butter sandwich and jelly sandwich. The end. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. If you like it, subscribe.